All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening and very welcome to our monthly Power Up call. I'm glad to see so many people joining from everywhere tonight. I hope you are all doing well. This is our November Power Up call, and we have a lot of news to share today and also a few special guests. So let me start straight away with one important notice as well. We have a huge Hungarian crowd today, which is why we are offering this call, of course, in English mainly, but we're also offering a Hungarian translation. So, and for those of you who are not familiar with it yet, let me show you very quickly how it works. If you are joining from mobile, please see in the button the three dots. This is where you find the language interpretation. This is where you switch to the language that you want to choose, which is, of course, Hungarian. And then you can mute the original audio so you do not hear the English voice in the background. And then please make sure you click done, and then you can listen to the Hungarian interpretation from your phone. With a PC, it is a little bit easier. You just click the little cloak that is in the menu in the button, and then you click on Hungarian, and you will be joining the Hungarian translation room. All right, I hope everybody is settled, and I hope everything works with the translation. Feel free to give a short info if everything is fine. If I'm not getting any negative comments, I think we can start straight away. All right. For those who do not know me yet, I want to introduce myself as well. My name is Katja Perlman, and I am a ASEA Business Development Manager since June. I'm with the company, and I'm going to be your host for tonight. Now, let me share with you what you're going to expect for tonight. What are going to be the topics? What are we going to talk about? First of all, you will get some sales updates. You will see some numbers from our Vice President at ASEA Europe, which is Eduard Guck. Then he will also talk a little about the running promotions, the running incentives that we are having, the running programs. And then last but not least, we have one special guest, which is Diamond Executive Leif Syverstad. And he will talk about a topic that I think is very important. Is a topic of mindset and how it can influence your success in life, but of course also in your business, especially when you want to make a change. All right, having said that, I think we can start straight away. And with that, I would like to hand over to Eduard. And Eduard, I know you do not only have some sales updates, but also some important achievement to announce.
Yes, Katja, thank you very much. And good afternoon to everyone. Syverstad, to our Hungarian friends. Thank you for taking the time to spend the next hour with you. So yeah, I want to talk about some program. I want to talk about and share some figures. But first off, let me start with what is, and I believe what should remain, the most important, the people. And I would like to talk a bit about Annette and about Zoltan. And well, I even believe that we should include Zoe and Zalan, their children, in this picture, because it's a real family journey. This is not Zoltan alone. It's a real family journey. So on behalf of the entire corporate team, I would like to congratulate you, Zoltan, Annette. I would like to express our respect. I would like to express our admiration as well for your vision, for your hard work, and also for your resilience. You are never giving up, and I believe this is a very rare skill. What is also very amazing for me is that for you, no is not an answer, but you see this as an opportunity. And you also have this ability to inspire people, and I believe that you embody very well the motto of ASEA, which is we power potential. So you are really powering people potential, and we are all big fans of you. Your positivity also make our partnership very enjoyable. So again, thank you very much for being an inspiration to all of us here at ASEA. I think one of the things I love the most is your mindset. You always think ahead, and I will have plenty of examples. And you never stop about having new ideas. You never stop about brainstorming, about benchmarking, and you never postpone things. And you are real doers. And I believe that in a world sometimes filled with too much of smoke and mirrors, with over-promising but under-delivering, your quality of being individuals, taking action, this is something very inspiring. And before hearing from you, Zoltan, last thing I would like to share is, if you are new to ASEA in this call, or if you are not familiar with all those ranks and all those pins and all those terms, I would like to put this achievement into perspective so that everyone can really measure the work, measure the commitment, and also the leadership it represents. After a bit more than 12 years in Europe, becoming an ambassador triple diamond is not only something remarkable, but this is also historic, because Annette and Zoltan are actually the first one reaching this rank in Europe. So this is very impressive, and this is also why we wanted to use this time today to recognize this achievement, and also Zoltan to hear from you. So welcome, Zoltan, and I would like now to invite you to share some words with us.
Thank you, Eduard. We get so much recognition in the last 4 years. So I want to say big thanks to the team who believed us, and they thought maybe the half of this story what we are telling is true, and of course they find out everything what we said was truth. We were skeptical at the beginning as well, like everybody else, and we were worried that this is only marketing and is not true, or over-promising. But after we find out after a short time that what we are experiencing with the products is true, what we are experiencing with the company is true, and the company is always exceeding our wildest expectations. So it's really unique to find a company like this, and then the whole team, of course, not just in Europe but also in the US. How much work you do, like you are a dream partner, and I told you this, I don't know how many times, that thanks God I have comparison, so I can compare companies and management. I had just only one previous company. But I had 11 years experience. We had a little success there as well. But when I compare companies and management, you are a dream partner. And then, yeah, my English vocabulary is too poor to express how grateful I am for your support, and how lucky I am that I found ASEA and ASEA found me. I was doing a lot of research. I was really investigating a lot before I put both of my feet into this business, but every day, every week, I see that compared with other companies, this opportunity is not comparable. And then maybe if I can wish other people to find out deeper and deeper about this opportunity, and they're gonna find out that it's a unique, and then it's very rare that the technology, the products, the company, the founders, the management, and the support is all comes together, and all of them are so unbelievably great. Then people can just find out it's so unique and so special. So once they found out, you appreciate more, and then you're gonna run faster with this opportunity. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you.
Zoltan, thank you very much. We're very proud of you, and everything happening to you is, of course, well deserved. Thanks for taking a couple of minutes to be with us, and of course, we're looking forward to recognize you as well on the big stage in February in Budapest during our conference. Thank you very much, Zoltan. Let me now move to what we call sales status. Actually, I would like to share with you a couple of figures as we await Christmas and as we reflect on the past months. As you can see on this slide, 2023 will be the best year for ASEA Europe ever. We're going to reach, and we're confident to say this, we're going to reach a revenue close to 33 million. And of course, that's all because of you. So thank you very much for that. Countless European markets are booming. And actually the region, the entire Europe region is growing double digit by 12%, with Hungary, with Czechia, the UK, France, and Slovakia leading the charge and being our top 5 fastest growing market. So when you look at this slide, when you look at this growth, of course, we look forward to the future with confidence, of course, because it's supported by all your initiative. And we await Christmas, like I said, but 2023 is not over yet. We still have a bit less than 2 months. And of course, we still have several running and several upcoming initiatives before the end of this year. And there is a lot going on, as you can see on this slide. So I would like to have a look on what to focus on. So we have the conference, what you can see on the top left corner of this slide. The conference will take place in Budapest in February next year. If you do not have your ticket yet, I can only encourage you to buy it. This is something you can do in your virtual office. We also launched a collagen support product with Radiance. We launched it 3 weeks ago. And again, if you did not have the opportunity to try it yet, I can only encourage you to give it a try. After 3 weeks only, we receive very positive feedback, and we have thousands and thousands of people who tested this product. And I'm personally looking forward to receive even more feedback and even more testimonials from your hand. We also have the Ascent experience qualification period running until March. By the way, we already have people who qualified for Ascent, but the good news is that everyone can still make it until mid-March, and everyone still has the possibility to enjoy a trip to Crete, which will take place in June 2024. We also have product trainings every second Wednesday. This is also something very popular. We also have either internal expert or external expert joining those calls. This is something managed by my colleague Natalia. And by the way, the next one is taking place later today at 9 p.m. and this will be about the Redox performance line. So I can only encourage you as well to attend those product training. You also have the possibility to ask questions, to go really a lot into detail. The top builder incentive is still running until the end of this week. If you're not familiar with that, this is a cash reward incentive, and we reward the qualifiers with up to $2,000 reward. So have a look at your virtual office. We have a leaderboard. It doesn't matter if you are in the top 15 currently or slightly behind, you can still make it. And in the virtual office, in the leaderboard, you can see what you are missing to to reach the top 15 and to reach the potential cash reward. What you can also see on this slide, the emerging leader training. This is also something running until the end of this year. So you as associates, you have the possibility to qualify for an exclusive training, which will take place one day before the conference in Budapest. So you can, this is very convenient. You can connect the emerging leader training and the conference. Now, if you look carefully at this slide, there are two other things you might not be very familiar with. One of this picture, this is what we call the Redox rewards. And the other thing you can see on this slide is what we call the win back campaign. So I will start with the win back campaign. If you attended the Power Up call last month, you did hear my colleague Renda talking and sharing some perspective about the importance of retention. All the research and all the facts shows that it's 6 to 7 times more expensive to acquire a new customer than it is to keep a current customer. So this is why retention is very important. Again, it costs less time, less energy, and less money to reactivate existing and inactive customer compared to finding a new customer. And there could be many reasons, right, why a customer or why an associate decided to stop ordering. And what we want to do as a company, we want to support you to find out why those customers and why those associates are not active anymore. And we want to incentivize those individuals to come back. So this is what we call the win back campaign. How does it work? It's very simple. Inactive associate and inactive customer receive an email with a link to click on, and they receive a 15% discount on their order. And something I would like to highlight, this is not a promotion, right? This is not a one-shot initiative, but this is something we will do ongoingly, right? This is something for now, but also for the future. This is ongoing. And we launched that 2 weeks ago, and we've already seen very positive re-engagement rate. So we already saw many inactive customers, many inactive associates who did benefit from this 15% discount to re-engage with the company and to reorder product. And I also would like to encourage you to support us and to work as a team for this initiative. I would like to encourage you to reach out also to the people, not only the inactive one. Of course, you need to communicate to those people and to promote this offer. But I also would like to encourage you to re-engage with the people who came back to ASEA, who ordered again, right? Ask them questions, ask them why they left, ask them what you could do as an upline to support them better. So that they can stay, you know. Maybe they didn't have the right understanding of what we are doing. Maybe they didn't take the product for enough time to feel any effect, right? So I really would like to challenge you. I really would like to encourage you to also focus on retention and to contact those individuals who came back and make sure that they have the right understanding and they have the right level of support here at ASEA. One other initiative, and this is my last slide, one other initiative I would like to focus on today, or to introduce to you today. We will update our loyalty program in 2 weeks. So from December 1st, we will have a new loyalty program. And this is what we call Redox Reward. So we are changing the name as well. This will not be called LRP anymore, but this will be called Redox Rewards. I will not go too much into detail today. Enike, Shaolin, Katja, and Renda will actually organize separate trainings and very detailed trainings, and they will also dedicate time to answer your questions. So you can expect invitation for meetings about Redox Reward over the next days or the next weeks. But my purpose today with you is to share the big lines of what is changing. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. But again, we will offer you the possibility with a more detailed training on also in your local language where we can. So let me start. What is changing Redox Reward? Well, first, this is a very positive change, right? We are moving towards a real customer-friendly loyalty program. When we take the current LRP, the current loyalty program, well, of course, this program back in the days was also designed to reward subscription loyalty. But over the years, the loyalty program points have been used for other purposes as well. For example, currently you have loyalty points with your enrollment order, right? And we need to make sure that moving forward, the ASEA loyalty rewards only rewards loyal associate and loyal customer for their repeat purchase of ASEA product. So we are really moving towards, again, a real loyalty program. We are not talking about offering loyalty points at enrollment, but we will transform the program to reward more and better loyalty. So this is one of the purpose. The second purpose is we want to simplify our loyalty program, right? I mentioned that we want to be more customer friendly, and we want and we need to adapt to customer trends. To give you just one example, and again, we will go more into details with you during different meetings, but just to give you one example, we want to offer an easier way to earn and an easier way to redeem them, right? So this is one of the purposes we want to achieve with this new program. Aside from the name change, those Redox Rewards or the new Redox Reward program will allow associates and customer to start earning points at a 10% rate for every subscription. So remember, right now, currently, we start at 5%, and this new program will start at 10%. And if and when you reach the highest level with the new program, you will be able to earn up to 30% Redox Reward. If you look at the current program, the max is 20%, and with this new program, you will be able to earn up to 30% Redox Reward. So loyalty, this is what I mentioned, loyalty will pay off even more from December 1st. What does it mean to make it more customer friendly? We will, for example, not ask for any minimum volume anymore. We will not ask for 100 PV anymore. Every active subscription, regardless of the volume, will count. Why is it more customer friendly? Because you have many customers, they are very loyal, but for example, they only order 1 or 2 tubes of Renew 28 per month. And there is a lot of limitation with the current program because this falls under 100 PV. So we want to remove those limitations, and we want to be more customer friendly, and we want to reward any type of loyalty independently from the volume. In my example, a minute ago, I was talking about how we want to make it easier to earn and to redeem. From December 1st, your points will be applied within 48 hours. You will not have to wait until the 10th of the next month, for example, like it is the case with the current program, but this will be very fast. So within 2 days, 48 hours, your points will be credited. And I think this is a very positive change of this program. One other change, and again, this is very high level today, but we will go more into detail. If an associate or a preferred customer cancel their subscription template, they will be able to keep their accumulated points for 90 days. So there will be no grace period of a month only anymore. We also extend the time people can keep their point. So I mentioned it at the beginning. We will no longer award enrollment pack purchases with those loyalty points. So you will have no loyalty points anymore with your enrollment pack. However, the new associate enrolling, for example, with a 400 PV pack, they will get the enrollment fee waived. So this is a $40 US or equivalent in your currency. So this is something which will change with the pack. So free enrollment from 400 PV. And if you enroll with 800 PV on top of the free enrollments, we will add 2 free intensive redox serum. So if you look at the perceived value, it's actually equal. We just replace the loyalty points by other kind of perks at enrollment. Other things as well, very positive, very exciting, and hopefully which going to drive loyalty. In the new program from December 1st, associate will get a special gift during their birthday month, and preferred customer will get a special gift as well during the anniversary month. So birthday for the associate, anniversary for the preferred customer. And this gift will be a 15% discount on your next autoship. So that's not everything. Everyone will also earn a free gift after 3 subscription purchases. So every third subscription of 140 PV or more will get a free product of the month. And this should not be consecutive. This should not be every month. This is every third subscription of 140 PV. And the free product of the month will vary from one region to the other. In Europe, at least for the first quarter of next year, everyone fulfilling those criteria will receive a free Omega. So this should be for the first quarter, and then we will change the free products on a quarterly basis as well. The purpose of this initiative is also to promote cross-selling so that everyone tests, for example, our Redox performance line. Everyone can test our VIA line. To give you an idea of sales shares, it's when you take the drink and the Renew 28. So when you add those 2 products, this is more than 85% of the sales share. So we believe also this initiative will not only reward loyalty, but we will also offer the possibility to associate and customer to test new product. So as a product we launched recently and we need to advertise on, like the Redox performance line, or product we have on the market for more time and which we believe deserve more attention because they are very good product as well. Last thing about this program, the transition will happen on December 1st, and you do not have to worry about anything. Your existing points will automatically convert to the new reward system. So as an associate or as a preferred customer, you will not need to do anything. Again, the way you will read it, LRP or points, I must say, will also change. This will be more customer friendly. We are currently finalizing the design and everything. And I will make sure that Enike, Katja, Charlene, Render also share with you more details, share with you and go with you through a live demo in a test account. This is something we can actually already do. So we will also guide you through the new way to redeem points. But altogether, this is very intuitive and very easy. So in a nutshell, very positive and very user-friendly changes. We will also have tools. We will have FAQ that will be provided, and we will make sure that we cover all aspects more in detail, and we will make sure that we will take the time to answer all the questions you might have. With those words, I would like to say thank you for your attention. Thank you for spending the hour with us today. And I'm ending over back to you, Katja. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Eduard, for giving us the updates, and especially on the changes of the new loyalty program, the Redox Rewards. I think we're all very excited, as I can see in the chat also, and yeah, looking forward to the changes. And speaking of change, I would like to come to our next speaker, and this is Leif Syverstad, and Leif will talk about about mindset, about how positive thinking, or how thinking in general, can define whether you are successful in whether area of life, whether it is business or if it is any other area. And he will talk about mindset, and he has a lot of experience also in the direct selling or in the network marketing industry. He is a huge advocate of ASEA, and he has been with ASEA for 11 years. He is Diamond Executive, and I'm looking forward to what he has to say, looking forward to his story and what he has to share when it comes to the dialogue within yourself and mindset. Now I want to hand over to you, Leif. Very welcome. Nice to have you here.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me well?
I can hear you very well.
Perfect. Super. Thank you for having me. It's nice to see you, Eduard, and also Sultan. And before I start telling a little bit about myself, I have to congratulate Sultan and Ed also for fantastic achievement. And that's also inspiration for all the people in ASEA, I think. And some people knows about me. I can see on the chat that there was some people from Norway and Sweden as well. And some people don't know who I am. I have to say that I work in ASEA together with my beautiful fiancée Bodil. She's a beauty ambassador for ASEA and also testing the Radiance products. And I have to thank ASEA to bring me this beautiful woman. She is my love of my life. That's Verdi's achievement as well. I have a long story during these 11 years about ASEA. And first of all, I want to just give you a small platform, how I end up with ASEA, and how I start asking myself questions, because I've been in the network marketing business in 2 other companies as well. And I tried some other companies with little success, but I was the top earner in one of them. And just how to understand the change of mindset. I was in one company building up a huge group of customers, and I had this, the last salary was 113,000 euro for 1 month. It was pretty good. And the next month, I have 0 salary. And then I got a little bit disappointed, I had to say. And I said to myself, I'm never going to do the network marketing business anymore, because I had to be together with a company with founders who are you can trust. So I go out officially and said, because a lot of people call me and say, tell me about the best companies in the world, the best company products in the world, and so. And for me, I didn't think that would happen. So my sponsor, Monica, she called me several times. And I said, I'm not interested, because I don't want to go into a company without the founders who are world-class. You can trust them. with products without any competition, with a bonus plan who is fair, and a company with ethic and moral. And I never thought that would happen. And she was smart because I said no to her several times. But at that time, I had moved back from Sweden back to Norway. I started a conference center in 2010, sorry. And in 2012, she booked a conference room, and one person was coming to talk about ASEA having a presentation. And I'm a positive person. I'm curious, and I remember the name. I heard it before, but I didn't know that woman personally. It was Reidun, and she talked about ASEA. And that time we only had the blue bottle. And for me, when I was 18 years old, I got a really heavy skin problem with lots of pain in my fingers, my knees, my ankles, and my back, and my right hip. And I tried a lot of products, lots of treatments or specialists in Norway and other countries, and nothing helped. So then we go into how your inner dialogue can make a huge change. And I hope that most of the people who are here now can feel how important it is that your inner dialogue, your communication with yourself, can make a decision who will really, really change your life. And for me, after the presentation, because I had other customers also in that conference center, I asked Reidun, can you tell me why I should drink this product? And she said, okay, it can help you to your cells will get in balance. And probably if you make it a long time, 3, 6, 12 months, you can be better. And for me, I start asking myself, then my inner dialogue started. And I ask myself questions. Okay, how would it be with me? What if I drink this product? If it could change my skin problem, my pain to a better life. And in this journey, I decided to try. Because I believed in Reidun, because I know she had helped some top athletes in Norway. And in this journey, she told me one thing: you have to also go to Munich when you shall open up the Europe. You have to meet Veris Norton. And for me, it was, okay, I met lots of people, but I go to Munich, and I will remember the rest of my life how that moment was. Because when I come into the conference center, it was quiet, but lots of people, it was, you can hear lots of people talking and so on. But I've been to some network marketing events before, and that was hallelujah, with lots of noise and people running around. But one man come, and I had Googled Veris Norton, said, know how he looked, and he come directly to me and said, hi, I am Veris. Who are you? And I don't know what's hitting me, but at that moment, I decided to be a partner to ASEA. And when you build up something called the inner dialogue, It's how people react at you. And for me, I have the pleasure to be in the traditional business, or been self-employed for more than 40 years. I've met lots of people. But all the people, I start asking her, what are they doing to make so success? And they have the big impact that people, what they tell people is not directly to them. They're talking with people, together with people. And for me, mentally, when I understand how my inner dialogue start changing how other people react to me, that was a big change. Because when people ask me about ASEA, if I have a presentation and tell them something, I can see that people are doing like this. But if I'm talking to them, so the people feel that they are a part of the presentation, they don't feel that I sell them something. They feel something else, that they can make a decision. And I think now, as Edward said, with the customer program, it will be fantastic because people can, for example, buy one Radiance or two Renew 28. People don't have to buy a package. And I think that will make a huge difference, because when people make a decisions, it's not the brain who are talking to them. It's the mental value. It's the feeling. It's the emotion. And lots of people think the best salesmen are good salesmen. They are not. The best salesmen are the most terrible salesmen. And what I mean is they are good to let other people make the decision by themselves, then give them correct information. And then people will grow. And I think that's a very, very important impact to people, because dealing with negative thoughts and emotion, lots of people are doing that. They are thinking about all their hurts about network marketing. I think it's fantastic that Tyler Norton had changed it to the next level marketing, because about the people, it's not about the numbers. And when I speak about the next level marketing, I can see on people, it's not so scary anymore. And for me, it's now I'm very grateful, but because some people here knows my story the last year, and I can say that I had a surgery, and I can see that some doctors said to me, you are recovering very fast. I'm 64 years old now, and they ask what I'm doing. I haven't told them yet, but for me, I used the products for more than 11 years. I believe in the product. I belong to ASEA, and I think when you understand your inner dialogue, your communication, because all business, the whole life is about communication. And if you are trying to sell something, or you are dating or something, you are selling something. And I think if you can be in balance to accept that you are selling something and selling something good as ASEA. I think it will be much easier for you, because in every part of life, sometimes you will have negative thoughts by yourself. You will be very excited. And when you ask yourself lots of questions, you train two things by yourself. It's to make a good conversation, to ask questions. But the most important thing, you'll learn yourself to listen. And when you are in balance, as I said, with your inner dialogue, people start listening to it on a total another level. And then it's much easier to have a conversation and a dialogue with the people you are talking about. And you know, in people who has been in network marketing, they know lots of words like network marketing. You have to make a list of names. You have to do a lot of things. But that's the inner dialogue. Is the level before you start making tools and help people, because if they don't know why should they do this, they can be excited and then they quit. That's not special for ASEA, that's special for lots of things in life and also in success stories. So how to make a change? It depends on you. That's why I said, when people says it's not about you, it's about another people, I'm agreed about that, but you have to focus on yourself, on your inner dialogue, so you are confident with yourself and what you're talking about and how you are as a person. And when I'm thinking about the inner dialogue and the change and the communication, I have to go back and think about the first time I met Danny Robinson when he was in Munich. Tris Winkler, Alan Noble, lots of people. And also during the years, I travel around with Danny. We have lots of presentations in Norway and Sweden. And get known with the founders, the corporate, with Chuck and everyone, with Edward, Reinder, and now you, Katja. And I think all these processes, because it's processes, help you going from being a network marketing person to a next level person. And it will help you to believe, to belong, and to become. And that will be so important to be on that journey, because this company and you and me, I have grown a lot, I hope, being in ASEA, being a part of the family, to meet all the people in different levels, different cultures, and all we have, I have experience. So how can this unlock your full potential? That's a big question. And I'm 100% sure if you can actually just be a part of the ASEA family and talk with people, upline, cross-line, downline, and use the corporate because they are fantastic. So I'm gonna stop now because I think I have talking a little bit longer than I should. I thought it was 2 hours, but it's 20 minutes. So I have to say one thing. It's fantastic to be a part of the company. And I'm gonna be in this company for the rest of my life. And I'm gonna the last thing I'm gonna say is that lots of people have contacted me about, oh, Leif, you have to see this company and you do these investments, and it's the best company in the world. It's not. I know where the best company is, and that's ASEA, because it's about the people. It's about the products, the total package. It's about the ASEA family. And if you open up to be a part and you duplicate that to your people you're talking about, and don't call them prospects, you call them persons, because this is the people business, I think you will have your success better than you are dreaming about. So for me and for Bodø, we're gonna take it to the next step. And I have to say that Sultan with his speed was making a big inspiration, and he is like my first mentor in this business. He said to me, because I want to learn it, and he said to me, Leif, you are the most positive pain in the ass I ever met. Because I call them all the time, because I have to learn. And I think we as people, we have to ask and learn from the best people. And then I said, thank you for everything. And see you in Budapest. We are working very hard. We know we're going to come from Norway with lots of people from our team. And I know it's going to come people from Sweden as well. And I'm really happy to be in a good shape now, so I can start working a lot with ASEA again, and looking forward to Budapest. So to all of you, thank you for your time, and I hope you will see you all and lots of new people in February. So thank you for today, for me.
Thank you so much, Leif, for your thoughts, for what you shared, for your story, also for being vulnerable and telling us your story. And I think you really hit like the core of our company, which is the ethos. And I have to say, for me, as somebody completely new to the business, and I was also in a different network marketing company before, what I've experienced, people hearing the ASEA ethos, believe, belong, become, is something that really convinced me staying at the company. And this is something very unique to ASEA, and I think you brought it really nicely to the point that the inner dialogue, how you talk to yourself, and when you manifest that, the way you carry yourself around and to others is going to create a long-term positivity. And I think this is also what ASEA is about in the ethos. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you, Leif.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Okay, then let us come to the very end, because this was our last guest for today. I want to thank Eduard, of course, for sharing the updates. And also I want to highlight Gergely. Maybe Gergely, you can shortly come into the camera and say hello, because Gergely is our interpreter, and he's doing this very, very well and very nicely, translating into Hungarian. I know it is a tough job, so thank you so much for doing this. All right, So what else do we have for tonight? There is something else coming, actually, and Eduard also mentioned it previously. We have another product training, and today it's going to be about our performance products, energy, mind, mood, but of course also our newest product, the ASEA Redox Performance Radiance, which is completely new. And our special guest will be Andrea Borges from the US. She's our scientist, and she will talk about these products. And our lovely colleague Natalia will be hosting this training. You can find the link, of course, on Facebook to this training. You can find the link also in the virtual office or in our newsletter that we have communicated to you. So have a lot of enjoyed the call tonight. It's taking place at 9 p.m. this evening. And I don't know, Eduard, do you still have something to share, or?
I don't. I just wanted to say thank you again, also Gary, from my side. I know I talk very fast, and I apologize. And I every minute I try to remind myself that I'm translated and I need to talk faster. I think that's the Italian blood in me. And Leif, also thank you very much. I'm very happy to see you in a good shape. Thank you very much for sharing. No, well, if we do not see each other before Christmas, I would like to wish everyone a very good family time. Christmas markets are opening very soon, so enjoy that. And last thing from my side, I will not reveal any information, but you might have a surprise initiative coming over the next days. So watch your email at the end of this week. This is all I can say. I cannot share more.
All right, we will be surprised, I guess. All right, then just one final thing. If you want more information, more convenient information, I still want to promote our WhatsApp channel. It's very practical. You receive all the information on the day that it happens, like, for example, the power call or any new promotion that's coming, any new incentive. You have the links to training straight away. So please make sure you subscribe to this WhatsApp channel. It's very convenient. And just remember, it's a one-way communication. So if you have specific questions, please use our very good associate support. All right, and then I would say that's it from us. And our next Power Up call will be shortly before Christmas. It will be on the 20th of December, and we are looking forward to seeing you there. So have a lovely evening and see you soon. Bye.